you could be our audience today for our play. This is the Kindergarten Book Club, and they have worked very hard at getting ready to do what's called a reader's theater, which is like reading a play to an audience. And their play comes from this book, and they're going to tell you the title of the play in just about one more minute. But I want you boys and girls to be thinking, when they're reading their play parts, does this remind you of a story that Mrs. Heinrich might have already read to you? I think it will. All right, boys and girls, are we ready to tell them the title of our play is The Enormous Turnip?
It didn't take long for the turnips to sprout, and it wasn't long before the whole garden looked like a sea of turnips. One day, as the little old man and the little old woman looked from their cottage window, and they saw the strangest sight. Do you see what I see? Said the little old man to the little old woman. The little old woman indeed saw what the little old man saw. It is an enormous turnip. There among all those turnips, one stood out above all the other turnips. It was the biggest turnip the little old man and the little old woman had ever seen. The turnip kept growing and growing. It grew bigger and bigger and bigger.
It was enormous.
One day, the little old man said to the little old woman, that enormous turnip would make a mighty fine soup.
Boys.
And off he went to the garden to pull the enormous turnip. And his heels he dug. A click and a cluck. The turnip was stuck. The little old man called out the little old woman. Help, help, the turnip is stuck. The little old woman stood behind the little old man and clasped her arms around the little old man's round belly, asked, with a pull and a tug, the heels stayed stuck. A click and a cluck. The turnip was stuck. The old woman called out to the little boy. Help, help, the turnip is stuck. The little boy held on to the little old woman. The little old woman held on to the little old man as, with a pull and a tug, at their heels they dug. A click and a cluck. The turnip was stuck. The little boy called out to the little girl. Help, help, the turnip is stuck. The little girl said to the little boy. The little boy held on to the little old woman. And the little old woman held on to the little old man's ass. With a pull and a tug, at their heels they dug. With a click and a cluck. Still, the turnip was stuck. The little girl called out to the spider dog. The spider dog held on to the little girl. The little girl held on to the little boy. The little boy held on to the little woman. And the little old woman held on to the little old man's ass. With a pull and a tug, and their heels they dug. With a click and a cluck.
Still, the turnip was stuck.
The spider dog held on to the
Is that? I'll do it. Help, help, the turnip is stuck.
Stripey cat held on to the spider dog.
You run the spotted dog.
Held on to little boy. The little girl held on to little boy. The little boy held on to the little woman. And the little old woman held on to the little old man as
With a pull and a tug, In their heels they dug, with a click and a cluck, the turnip was stuck.
The stripy cat called out to the little gray mouse. Stripy cat.
Help.
Help, the turnip is stuck. The little gray mouse was so pleased and proud to be asked for help. She puffed out her chest and held onto the stripy cat's tail between her tiny paws. The stripy cat held on to the spotted dog. The spotted dog held on to the little girl. And the little girl held on to the little boy. The little boy held on to the little old woman. And the little old woman held on to the little old man as with
A pull and a tug, with a click and cluck, the little gray mouse brought them luck.
Sure enough, the turnip came out so suddenly that they often go backwards, while the enormous turnip landed on top of all of them. Quickly, they helped each other up and brushed off the dirt. They scrubbed the enormous turnip, chopped it up, and put it into an enormous pot,
And cooked an enormous soup. The end. Okay, before I introduce the performers, did any of you boys and girls ever hear a story that was a little bit like our play?
enormous carrot.
Okay, anybody who knows it, say it.
Enormous carrot.
You're absolutely right. And who brought the bunnies and all the other animal friends good luck at the end of the enormous carrot that had the strength to really help? Anybody who knows, say it.
Little mouse.
And who was the character that helped at the end of our play?
Now.
A mouse again. Okay. Well, let me tell you the names of the boys and girls that worked so hard. We have Ava from Mrs. Michael's class. Get her in. And we have Kaylee from Mrs. Wood's class. And we have your friend Ben. And we have Ryan from Mrs. Wood's class. And we have your friend Colton. And we've missed our friend Jason, had to be excused. He was from Mrs. Michael's class too. So we'll just give him a hand.